Hader to Hernandez with the 0-2 pitch. Ripped to left center field deep. Gambles back. It is gone. He's done it against the game's best. Enrique Hernandez with a go-ahead home run against Josh Hader.
It's never easy, especially against that guy. You know, just see the ball make contact, especially with 2 strikes, and you just happen to catch the barrel.
What a moment for Enrique Hernandez and the Dodgers.
And that truly was one of many great moments for the Dodgers in 2019. Enrique's game-winning blast off Josh Hader in Milwaukee and an 0-2 pitch nonetheless. Right now, Enrique Hernandez joining us from his home in Arizona. And Enrique, I got to begin with the obvious there, the mustache, my man. That is a fantastic look. What is the story behind the stash?
There's really no story, man. Barbershops are closed. I've never had facial hair because I've never been able to grow it. And during these times where you can't even go out in public or anything, I just decided to grow everything out. And once the neck started getting a little bit itchy, I started trimming everything down and left the goatee. Goatee was too long down here, and trimmed that, and then it looked too short here, too long here. So I just went for the Narcos, detective from Narcos look, or, you know, player from the 80s, whatever you want to, whatever, either way works, you know? All
I know is it's a championship caliber mustache, Enrique, but I have to ask you, how long are you going to keep this thing? Because I imagine Mariana has to approve this.
Yeah. She hasn't said she approves of it, but she said that it should look a lot worse. So I'm going to take that as a compliment, and I'm going to write it out. Hopefully we start playing soon, and I can, you know, demonstrate this mustache with maybe some tight pants and be like a Throwback Thursday kind of day.
Well, it sounds like you guys will probably be playing baseball into November anyway, so you could just ride that out and it could be your Movember look. But I know it's been 7 weeks now since the baseball season was put on hold, Enrique. So other than growing the mustache and getting fake tattoos like we saw on Instagram, what has life without baseball and living in quarantine with Mariana and the dogs been like for you?
So it's kind of weird. Kind of looks like a regular off-season day for me because we don't leave the house. Obviously, there's no date night during the weekends, but we're having fun. We're making the best of it. We're working out. I'm hitting twice a week with Belly and our hitting coach Brant Brown. I bought a little machine that throws wiffle balls, and it's made pretty much to do some hand-eye coordination tests and or drills, and you know, been getting after it in the garage, hitting off the machine, and walking the dogs, a lot of walks. Walks are starting at around 7 p.m. these days, because even at 7 p.m. it's still like 97 degrees. So, yeah.
Well, and Kenley was saying last night that he ate ice cream 5 days in a row during one stretch of this quarantine, Enrique. So if you were to eat something 5 days in a row, what would it be?
Hold on. Kenley is saying he ate ice cream 5 days in a row during quarantine?
Yes, 5 days in a row, yeah.
That's the excuse.
That's the excuse.
I've seen him go a month for 30 days in a row eating ice cream.
Really?
Before and after games. So I think that the quarantine excuse is a little weak, to be honest. But if I had to eat something the same thing for 5 days, I mean, I would have to go with my breakfast, because I do the same breakfast pretty much every day. 3 fried eggs, some tater tots, and 2 slices of bacon. With, of course, some coffee. I can't function without coffee these days, but yeah.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
I'm not even going to have to think about it. I'm just saying I eat the same breakfast every single day.
Okay, so there you go. So you do eat that already 5 times in a row, 5 days in a row. All right, so there are several proposals out there for what the 2020 season could look like, Enrique. Most have you guys being quarantined. That seems to be the quickest way to get the games going once again. How would you feel about playing 2, 3, maybe even 4 months in that kind of a situation where you're quarantined?
The quarantine would be hard. I don't have kids, but a lot of my teammates, a lot of the players around the league have kids. some people are expecting kids that are going to be born during the summer. So obviously there's a lot of logistic issues there, but I mean, if it's up to me, the only way we play baseball, I'll be down. Obviously, there's been people that have been put through a lot worse circumstances in life, and you know, at the end of the day, we'd be playing baseball. We'd be giving people something to look forward to by, you know, having live sports to watch. You know, getting paid would be nice as well. But you know, I love playing baseball. I miss the game a lot, and whatever it takes at this point.
Well, we know this, Kike, baseball is very much, it's unique in that it's an individualized team sport. And you have guys like yourself, Jock Peterson, final year of arbitration, and you guys will be free agents after this season. Is it safe to say that maybe this stoppage is coming at a really bad time, because this is an extremely big year for you personally?
Yeah, on the personal side, of course. But then again, you know, you look at the big picture and the team that Andrew in the front office was able to put together. You know, this would have been my 6th season with the Dodgers, and obviously 5 division titles and 2 World Series appearances. And I think our team 2020 is by far the best team I've been a part of, and those were really exciting things to look forward to. But at the same time, yeah, the year that you get ready for, that you prepare for your entire life, and gets put on hold. You don't know if you're actually going to be able to play or perform, whatever. But you know, those are things that as soon as you sign in pro ball, you start hearing the words "control what you can control," and it takes a long time to be able to do that, to be able to control what you can control. But I'm at peace in my mind right now, and just ready to get back to playing baseball whenever we can.
Yeah, hopefully soon, and hopefully everyone can stay safe, because the last thing I want to ask you about, Kike, is Puerto Rico during this pandemic. I know you and Mariana, you've helped raise money in the past for your homeland. You've been outspoken about some of the leadership there, and I was reading last week that testing for the coronavirus there was being done at a much slower rate than all 50 states, and I wanted to ask you if this is something that concerns the two of you.
Yeah, it's a little concerning, but at the same time, I feel like they were able to put a system together early enough to where the cases have been somewhat controlled. They put the lockdown in action early. They have a curfew. They've had a curfew going on for a few weeks now, which has been really beneficial, because obviously the younger generation, obviously I'm not that old, but I feel like there's still people that are younger than me that were not taking it too serious, and they were still going out at night, and bars were getting crowded and stuff, and they put a curfew down. I don't think you can be out of your house after 7, and that's been huge. The cases have started going down since they implemented that, and as far as doing what they could do, and you know, staying in lockdown and respecting all those rules, the stay at home, the social distancing, I feel like they've done a pretty good job, and hopefully they can control this thing.
Yeah, just another good reminder for everybody to stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. And Kike, we look forward to this 2020 season. Everybody's optimistic. We're going to have a season at some point, hopefully sooner than later. Until then, though, we wish you well, and hopefully we'll see you back on the field very soon.
Appreciate it. Same here. Hope we play baseball this year.